Alright, it's working. We're gonna say it's working. My mic working? Yes, my mic is on. I still have to check if it's working or not, because I honestly don't know. Let me just listen real quick. Give me a quick second. Alright, got it. Sounds working perfectly. At least from my phone. Turn down my headset a little bit. Music is really good. Alright. I really do like this music. Alright, we're going in. I already started downloading every episode so far. Second episode already is done downloading. Yeah. Another what? No, thank you. Okay. Classic edition. This one's already done downloading. And then these three are downloading right now. Alright, anyway, let's go. I don't know why it says continue, I haven't played any of it yet. You'll see. Unless it doesn't show the previously on. But I hope it shows the previously on. Now, episode 5 was a pretty big episode for season 1. Alright, yeah. It should show what happened last time.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me.
Yeah.
They
No.
became heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth.
Let's go.
My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Going right.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted police commissioner
They made
James
the Batman
Gordon.
like a little...
In a statement this morning,
made a little
Gordon
bug on the
credited his
TV.
success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens.
Is that Riddler?
After the long
Well, I know
hard
it's Riddler,
winter
but
comes
is that
the
Riddler?
thaw.
It's
Now,
clearly
if only
Riddler.
the Knights could win again, everyone
Like,
would
who
be
else could that
happy.
be? Okay, we started off in a casino.
Lucky 13! There it is, my
Romy Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent.
That's
from
not
people like
Nightwing.
Mori.
That'd be cool if it was
That
Nightwing.
stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham,
They happen on the casino floor.
Mm-hmm.
I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support.
I already like this so much more.
Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring, diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Well, looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Mori's conversation.
Alright, so I'm guessing that's what we gotta do.
Hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Mori's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering...
Nope.
What?
Pause. I just realized subtitles are on.
What's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this?
Sorry about that.
I figured you went to fancier casinos.
Sorry to be blunt, but you're not my type.
Excuse me?
Ugly.
No, really, I've
shut
got
up.
pretty specific tastes.
Get over yourself, Bruce. I was just trying to be friendly.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Are you always this rude? Bruce.
How about we go back to my place?
Wait, what?
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
You're a piece of... Excuse me.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap, let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead? Now,
Dang.
let's get started.
Why do criminals just waste their bullets like that? Da 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 da.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Got it. So if you hear me like smacking, just chewing out some gum.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one
Oh, the heck. Utah? Bing. Batmobile? It's an alley. It's gotta be
Commissioner Gordon
Batmobile,
on the
right?
line, scrabbling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Just gonna leave him
Multiple gunmen,
untalked.
hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
Let's go. Let's go.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
I don't want to spoil anything, but I know how this entire episode goes. And how the second episode goes. It's honestly really sad. Not the episodes that I know what happens, it's sad that I know. From what I know, these episodes are very sad. I mean, besides that random dude just dying, that was pretty sad. But as far as I know, they're not sad. They're actually pretty action-filled.
Please, please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this!
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run.
It's a clock.
Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
Good game, good game, good game.
Tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly. It's the kind of conundrum that drives you to distraction.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Yes, sir.
Believe me, I know. Remember, choose your
Riddler's taken hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy. You can just stop. I will get bored. You won't like that.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
This is new from the first game, I'm pretty sure.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
No man, this isn't a new part. I think this is the new part, though.
Patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action? Gear up. Make a frontal assault. Try and draw their fire away from me.
You got it.
You're completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal. Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Bing. Oh, God. Okay, I'm sorry.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy.
I know
right
that's
now,
new.
but I'll see
I
if
know
can
that
fit
part
you
is
in.
new.
Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage. The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
With pleasure.
It really emphasizes on these new parts. Oh, frick. I'm not paying attention right now. I'm not ready for the fight. Got him. And I will get him. Bing. Back with the finishing move. Bing. I'm very brutal. Oh, frick.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge.
Gotham has forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl back under your rock before you get hurt.
Says the man with a hook at his throat. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are.
Gordon, now!
Completely at my... Oh, you have to be kidding.
Bing.
Clever.
Oh, God.
But not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Say goodbye to your hood. How you thought? That's a little glass bottle was gonna do. Or a glass cup. You're gonna beat the freak up. Oh, God, Gordon.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
He's rigged the entire place. He's gonna die in the next like 10 seconds.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
How? How's he only just now getting up there? Okay. Convenient.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns.
I save people. It's what I do.
Your naivete is just embarrassing. I save people. You should concentrate on saving yourself.
Well, I'm not dying. Bing. Bing. You thought? Dude, why didn't I just hang on to the cane? God dang, why did I play that 3 times? Was it that bad? Clearly his cane moves aren't doing the trick. Bink.
Enough of this!
How's he still up?
You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
I just remembered something that was sad. Huh? I mean, not huh, but huh? I wish I
You
didn't
should
know
have
what was
called us
happening.
before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're
Amanda?
here to help.
That wasn't a question, sadly. Yo, I'm gonna pause this real quick, alright? Sorry. Gotta do something. Okay? I'll be back. Okay? I am officially back. So, if you are okay with me continuing, just comment, and I'll continue, but I don't know if you're still here or not. Ooh. So for the blue screen, just hold on a second. Alright, normal blue screen. Oh, you can't use the comments? It does that all the time, for some reason. Like with my friends. Yeah. They just can't use the comments for some reason. Can you turn up your mic, please? Blue screen. Right. me check on my YouTube real quick. Sorry for the not playing. Cheyenne?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You know how to turn up your mic, right?
Turn it up?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. Hold down the PlayStation button. And then all the way at the top you should see sound and devices. Go to adjust microphone level. And then the more you move it to the right, the louder it gets. The more you move it to the left, the quieter it gets. That's perfect. Okay. I'm gonna continue.
Okay.
Batman, the Telltale series, The Enemy Within. But yeah, anything that happens after episode 2, I have no clue about it. Or like what happens. Let me scan that first.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The Bat computer will be able to analyze further.
Ooh, there's an inventory in this game.
That's cool.
So there's different types of quick time events, and there's an inventory. Okay, Jose.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told.
I'm glad that this one isn't glitchy. It's like
Riddler
the pure white smoke and Renee Montoya being invisible.
I don't know if I was funny.
I didn't think it was funny, it was stupid.
Arrogance like that will be his undoing. He keeps showing off, he's bound to make a mistake.
Maybe, but we can't underestimate him. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Okay.
Fernandez on it right away.
Yeah, Fernandez.
Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman.
Yes, sir.
I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
Sounds like the expertise we need.
Keep that attitude and we'll get along just fine. We're not always welcomed with open arms. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's
Yeah,
back,
we know.
and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with.
Hey.
Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. What was that charge of the Light Brigade crap with the riot shields? Good cops got hurt because of it. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCP.
Like, no matter what I was gonna choose, she was gonna get mad at him.
you're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
That's true.
Put this on Jim. I made the call about a frontal assault.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far.
Oh no, not Agent Avesta.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about
You'll see later in the episode.
This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of
She
the
looks
Riddler.
like a jerk.
You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back.
Who do you think would win in a fight? 1,000 T-Rexes or 80,000
someone so clearly deranged.
Riddler does show signs
80,000
of
chickens.
obsessive compulsive disorder, but he's calculating,
Yeah,
fiercely intelligent. I'd be surprised if this wasn't part of a bigger plan. Let me know if you think of anything.
Well, actually, T-Rexes. Chickens don't really do much besides, like, peck at your feet.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real
would
honor
irritate
to
the
meet you.
dinosaurs so much.
I do have
so
something
they
I
can't
wanna
like
ask,
actually attack them because they don't have the flexibility
Criminally
to do
insane.
that.
You're drawn to them, aren't you?
That they just like peck
There's
them to death.
something in you
The
that
ones that aren't
pulls you
squished.
towards the danger, the chaos, the energy.
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
Neither am I, but damn.
I'll be in touch.
What?
Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that.
Dealing with those people.
But you should know I don't have to.
Oh yeah, running away.
I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like.
Jeebus.
You get me?
Check.
There's a lot of ways this could go.
Check, check.
I don't take kindly to threats, Waller.
Whoa.
Episode 1. The Enigma. That song's stuck in your head too.
I'm watching it right now.
Oh.
You hear him? Okay. There you go.
That song is just stuck in my head. I almost forgot this is what the Batcave looks like.
It's so gross. I love it.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, thanks.
I need to focus.
Thanks, dude.
Maybe music will help.
Okay, what kind of music should I listen to? Classical, ambient, or jazz? Put on some classic. Oh, jazz. Okay.
I need something cool.
I was thinking jazz or classical. Classical, not classical. But nah.
The computer is finished scanning
some
the
nice
Riddler's
music.
puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Yeah, I forgot I lost a piece of my ear.
You got shot.
Technically, yeah. Oh, I didn't even know that I was actually playing.
No explosives.
It's because,
radioactivity.
what's her face
Nothing dangerous at all so far.
blew a
Computer, run
staff
another
at my
scan. I
ear.
want to be absolutely sure this
Somehow I'm not deaf in that ear. I only lost a piece of it.
I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency.
No, the agency.
There's
Okay.
plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
It's okay. It's okay, Al.
It comes and goes. Ever
Poor
since the
Al.
kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Alfred, it's clearly a problem. You should get it looked at.
Well, as you say, Bruce, it'll pass. Working always helps.
Come on, Al. Just get checked out. Why don't you listen to me, Al? What was it?
Tell him that he'll always care for his family.
Oh. To Gotham feed, agency files, Riddler files, and then the codex. I don't really care for the codex right now. What's the Gotham feed? Oh, it's just like a newspaper on what just happened. Okay. Let's go with the Riddler files. First, at least.
Yes.
Okay.
Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld.
It's alright.
Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a
Me.
prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind.
Oh, yeah, that
Let me
too.
upload the rest of this to the codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help.
There is one sad thing about this.
The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him.
I'm not gonna say it. Exactly.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
Oh, the way his eyes like.
Ew.
I take everything back.
The agency
The
files.
agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all
My
before
foot.
Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Well, Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe
Sorry
it
about my
wouldn't
mic.
hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field.
Nothing.
Okay.
Oh, I have to look at the Gotham feed again.
Okay.
I think I just have to scroll all the way down to the bottom. I don't know. Oh no, circle to back out. Okay, never mind. Now I'm gonna look at
Let's see what
the puzzle.
Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
I don't want to open it right now. That's a CD. That's clearly a CD.
I have
Bailey,
an eye,
stop
yet
it.
cannot see.
I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer.
Okay, what do you think? What do you think it is?
Sadly, no.
I got blind justice, one-eyed Jack. I have the hurricane or the needle. I have the needle.
Needle.
Needle? Okay.
Yeah, I have a needle.
But how
Yeah, I
does
have a
that
needle.
relate to the object in question?
How's that? Yeah, I put
Maybe it's
needle.
telling us how to use it.
Maybe he's telling us how to use
Sounds very
that.
plausible.
Look at these strange
What?
grooves.
What? Please put that down.
I know exactly what I am doing. Oh, I got the masks in my bat cave. You can just look at what I got here. What is this?
Selena. She'll turn up again.
Oh, her mask. Oh, his mask. His mask. And her mask. Okay. Okay. I think Penguin's was the coolest mask.
Yeah.
I didn't really like Lady Arkham's mask. Wait a minute. These extra spots, there's 4 extra spots. One of them's got to be the Joker. Or John Doe. Well, who could the other 3 go to?
RB.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's alright. Okay. Let me play disc. Needle. Record needle. Okay.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the river.
Is that a camera?
Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius.
See you soon, Lucius.
Can't wait to see Tiffany. I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Good will hunting. That was the second part. Dang, that was fast.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. because
No
that's running a piece of-
problemo.
I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius.
Not the Gazette.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case?
Don't mean to pry, but I'm gonna pry real quick, you know.
Thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Sounds great. See you then. Sounds splendid.
You're in
Can't
my chair.
wait.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
Yes, sir.
Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
I don't want to.
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet.
Not a clue.
That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Excellent. Alright, let's go.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. The sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What? No.
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Hey, you thought. You thought I wasn't ready for that?
Hi,
Dad.
Tiffany?
Sorry for my mic, sorry for my mic.
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together is kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Oh, well, your clearance level isn't high enough to tell you that, Tiffany.
It's not high enough now. Give me a few weeks and I'll know all your secrets.
He's being serious. This is above your pay grade.
Come on, guys. Clearance? You two don't have the slightest idea what this thing is, do you? You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
All right, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him
No
know that I will
problem.
be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, boom.
I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred.
Okay.
I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angry with me and Luke about that incident with the China.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard.
Why would he take that?
Thanks.
Like, even to the Batcave at all, or anything? She has access to it on her phone.
Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do.
What we do?
Pull her into this Riddler project. Why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission?
Yes.
We're going to need help. If we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay. Then...
Don't say that.
Let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no
Luckily.
time.
Luckily.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Who's... Okay, cool.
Well,
Avesta?
I'll see you in a bit.
Hello.
I'll be down in my office.
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll start without you.
Got it. I don't care. It's all up to you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with
It's
the
okay.
agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Is this gonna take long? It's not really a good time.
I'm afraid this meeting isn't optional.
You'll just have to put up with us for a few minutes. This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy.
It's
After
clipping through the
everything you've been
computer.
through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
How's it going down there?
I left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good.
None of them were good.
You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend
Well,
Harvey
to Bruce
Dent.
Wayne at least.
He was a violent psychotic at the time. Almost destroyed the city.
It's fine.
Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
Yeah, we were friendly. He showed me around Arkham.
Is that right?
Hmm?
According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I got out of there as fast as I could.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged
Yeah.
from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
No.
Why would you think that?
Sadly.
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down
Super Mike.
It's obvious. You're
Again,
important
too.
to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so...
I want to see or hear from him.
Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web.
That makes sense.
And you, my friend.
At the center. Yep, knew it.
You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all in a...
Shut up and get out of my office.
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid.
Maybe you're afraid.
Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
Get the hell out of my... That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
No, we won't. Hopefully. Oh no, he's calling.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but...
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius!
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
Ugh, I just stuck my finger in my mouth by accident. Ugh.
One killed and 14
Goodbye, old friend.
after a tragic explosion.
The GCPD is opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Enterprise's chief technology officer, Lucius Fox, died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
It's okay. It's not okay, actually. It's actually really sad.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you.
Shut up about Lucius.
Lucius
please.
helped raise you, Bruce. It was family.
No.
Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him.
And I will kill him.
Justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme.
Yes, sir.
Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back.
Shut up, Al. Sorry.
She must be.
Sorry, Al. Sorry.
To lose her father in
Shut
such
up,
a violent
please.
way.
It's a really long episode, isn't it?
Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
Still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
We'll get him back. Sorry for the butt pause.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
No, I'm gonna pause real quick. I don't know where my phone is. No, I found it. Never mind. Rat-a-tat-tat, rat-a-tat-tat. Okay, well, some good money music, I guess. Right now, let's go.
Don't ever go away.
Certainly didn't for me.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him.
Last week.
Just father and daughter.
Never mind.
Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man.
Sorry.
Well, I hope it was worth it.
Wanna fight?
Tiffany.
What I thought.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce.
Why?
There was hardly anything left.
It's okay. Not really.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not
the right time. Or the place.
What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him?
I don't know.
Did you put my father's life at risk for that?
I didn't know.
I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you?
I hope you can forgive yourself.
Shut up.
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Do it then. Do it then. I thought.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? For that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all the love...
John, can I talk to you a sec?
Bruce! I was hoping I'd bump into you.
You know him?
Why don't we catch up over here?
Yeah, I love that. We have so much to catch up on. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Not at a funeral,
Yeah, I know
man.
it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion. I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
You do realize you don't give these at funerals, right?
Of course you don't.
It's okay. It's okay. Just keep it down.
Gotta be quiet as church mice, right?
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls.
Oops, sorry.
Which one's not to cross?
It's the best place for you. I'm sure they'd take you back.
Oh no, Bruce. Didn't you know? I'm cured. Dr. Lehman said so herself. Cross my heart. Off the meds and everything.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met. Friends for life.
No problem. Essay.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. Maybe you will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot writing on this.
Yeah, okay. I do
already
it.
told them you would.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun. I knew this would work out. This air between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Thank you, Bruce. Ooh, that's a good one. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer.
And worst of all, he's rude.
He's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship.
Uh-huh.
I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you?
Okay,
I'll find out
let's do it.
And get back to you.
We're friends, right?
See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked.
I will.
Look,
Okay.
I think I outstayed my welcome here.
No, you're okay.
I'm just gonna slip away.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
You're perfectly fine, John.
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
I trust you.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce.
I want to hug him.
Until next time.
He's so huggable.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that camera flash went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's
So if that was loud.
And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
A friend in need is a friend indeed.
Enjoying the view. Yeah, hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Towers start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company. Bruce Wayne picked himself up once. He could do it again. He certainly showed us that much, didn't he? You said you had a lead on Riddler. Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
What'd you say?
A construction site at the center of 46th. Abandoned.
Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham. There's nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
I don't know where.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
The way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. So stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you were the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that.
No problem, buddy.
She doesn't see that as a strength.
It's okay.
I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. Now that there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor.
I don't want Waller involved. You and I can handle Riddler.
Yes, we can.
Just like it's always been.
Glad to see we're on the same page. We gotta watch out for her. She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll grab a car and meet you at Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
It's alright. Feeling good. Like really good. East End. There's green gas. I remember this now. I was a little very confused.
No one's home.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this. Just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vain, isn't he? Damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you.
A shoe.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
He's bleeding from the ear. Oh, his eyes and his mouth.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock. or a sudden jolt.
One of his pupils is fully dilated, the other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
Uh-huh. And you think she doesn't know about that? Hands. His phone. I need his phone.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it.
One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino. That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong. One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Cinderella. I have to walk over there.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
I wonder what it could be.
There are bleeds inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
One. You.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
Mouth.
These must be
No
the goal of
evil.
whatever game we're playing.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Yeah, don't make me walk all the way over there, though. Okay.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals.
Wow.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind
Sick.
of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What is
to the left.
Won't budge. It must be locked in place. The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out. Mori, he sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known.
I don't remember seeing this in what I watched.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues. They don't see eye to eye. Apparently they don't like
It's from Harley.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky they'll kill each other.
What the heck?
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
Alright, let's go.
The box heated up while the agent was inside. We tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe. More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
Wow.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation?
Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
What? He wasn't bound while he beat him?
VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Well, let's clear the chair first. From the bloody chair to the death chamber.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors. He willingly put himself inside the murder box. The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
Oh.
From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers, and there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he
could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting again is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Chip.
Sorry.
When you put it like that, let's win this game.
Alright, let's win it. You're ready for me to win?
Rising Batman.
Almost make out a message.
Hurry the hell up already.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is
Ask the
referring?
third.
Speak. Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
It's speak no evil, I guess.
Not that one.
Oh, so then it's see no evil. I don't know why I clicked hear no evil then. And why is here no evil? Why couldn't I do that earlier? Oops, I ran my mic.
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that
Sorry,
safe
sorry,
better be worth
sorry.
all this pain.
It wasn't. It was?
It's
I don't know.
What is it home in
It
on?
wasn't. I don't
Looking
know.
at the schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Turn yourself in while you still have a chance.
Don't say stupid things, okay? Not when you've just started earning my respect. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
They're no friends of mine.
No, they're not. They'll smile to your face to get what they want. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine.
If you're trying to manipulate me, it's not working.
I'm not trying to get in your head. I just wanted to see if the man who saves everyone is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast.
Don't you dare put your crimes on me.
Come on, Batman. I gave the puzzle to you, didn't I? It's not my fault you couldn't solve it. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
No!
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all.
Okay.
Well, we had some trust, you and I.
We do.
What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
You are your own man, Jim. You'll come to your own decision.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. Oh, to hell with it. I never heard what I heard in there. All right? Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
It's okay. It's okay. That was pretty scary. Ha ha ha. You okay, Al? Why are you torturing yourself? Get away from the mask before I see it. That's what I thought.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies.
Don't they were?
He's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react.
You're right. Jim's a fine detective. It's no surprise he's getting close to the truth.
We'll have to be on our guard. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower.
Sorry.
We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other.
I still have you. And we still have each other.
I won't always be here, Bruce.
Don't say that.
I'm sorry. Losing Lucius in such gruesome fashion, it puts me in rather a morbid mood. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it. He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives. His signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
Push, you, push, you, Wayne.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Actually, Al, I'm gonna do this part on my own. Why don't you get us some tea while we work?
Well, if you insist, Bruce.
Please, because I know that it makes him really sad.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
What have I missed?
Oh, you missed a lot. Just saying.
I kind of figured.
Lucius.
Hi. Good job.
You missed me figuring out the puzzle and playing it, like the puzzle, and then I gave the puzzle to Lucius so he could figure out what it is.
Just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal.
And then it was an emitter, so a bomb was sent to Lucius since he had the emitter, and he's dead now.
Bruce.
That sucks.
It does.
Bruce.
The waveforms match.
Bruce. Tiffany. Tiffany.
It's a match. There. I piggybacked on the Riddler's cell phone hack.
And then, I just got the signal because the emitter emitted a signal. So I just got the signal. And if you let Alfred watch the signal, he gets really sad.
What for?
So I just made him go get tea, so he didn't have to watch it.
Okay.
Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave
And there was a puzzle in the,
let's put it to good work.
at his base of operations, since the East End was destroyed in the bomb that Harvey sent out. You know?
I really want to test.
He set up camp on the outskirts of the East End.
There's always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
I'm going for Murray because I don't really care for Eli Nabel.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy
John
from the funeral, from Arkham.
I love John, dude.
Who
He's so adorable.
Actually, sounds like he's keeping his word.
I am
Maury, huh? John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Aww.
We should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer.
Ew.
What do you mean, ew? It's cute.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
No.
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne.
I don't know if
However,
Maury will
the
actually help you.
agency is watching.
He does.
If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne
kind of.
with Maury, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand,
Do you know if he's actually gonna... You know if the other guy will help?
I don't know. Do you want me to try the other guy to see if he'll help?
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
You have to go potty.
him
Tell
will be
Daddy.
tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
I'll meet with Maury. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him. Waller's people are here, watching Maury. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it. They're following his every move. Gotta be careful here. All this attention must be annoying to a man like Maury.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow. No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
It's better if Waller's people don't know about this conversation.
Amanda Waller is watchful, Mr. Wayne. Watchful and ruthless. I'd advise you not to cross her. The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the river.
Why would I do that?
We are on the same side, Miss Mori. I was here in the casino that night. I saw what he did to you. It's only a matter of time before he comes at you again.
Maybe you're right. I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on.
I thought it really smells.
Over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is.
I have an idea.
I wish I had known it sooner.
Oh no, I'm talking about what I'm saying to this guy.
He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
And you owe me, for my father's sake.
That was a long time ago, and favors go both ways. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne.
Should I take his offer?
He's using to pick off his
think so.
Because I can either take his offer, or I can take it forcefully. Yeah, I can take that. I can take that drive forcefully. I don't remember what his offer is though.
Waller has me detained.
Where's favor?
Pending Riddler's trial. He controls all my accounts.
Oh.
I need to get out
He
of the country.
He wants us to get him out of the country, which could get us on a watch list.
Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison.
I'm gonna take it forcefully, because I don't really.
I wouldn't. It would be smart to try to smuggle him,
just like
even if it puts you on a watch list.
Nobody knows what happens if you take it forcefully.
A plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do.
And I have to pay for it too.
You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne.
You sure I don't? Because you know what?
Will be back any second.
You're about to be an enemy.
This could have been a lot easier for you, Mori.
You should kill me, Wayne, because I won't forget.
Bruce, Waller's agents are converging. Hurry up and get out of there.
Alfred, I've sent you Mori's information.
You should have just made the deal.
Fast.
To be honest, I don't even know if they figure out that I stole it. I just gotta hope that they don't.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Oh God, he's dead. Oh no, he went. Yeah. Oh, I'm retarded. Hope he knows how to swim though.
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen.
Hopefully.
Friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see.
Luckily, you could hear the splash.
You agents
hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
We found him.
Maury's information turned out to be accurate.
Give Mama Daddy's controller.
Missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
Do you want Octonauts off? Hand me Daddy's controller. Yeah.
A good spot for
Give it here. Give it here.
I'll admit it's going to be satisfying
There.
to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean.
Wait for it.
You might be angry I brought you here, but
Don't want him raising an alarm.
why?
I'll
They'll
move when he's
recognize
okay.
my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that. You think? I'm sure you can understand.
Hey.
I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting on Lino.
Ready, Bruce.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
How about 5 heads, huh? How about actually 7 heads? 5 heads, 6 heads. 6 heads. How about 6 heads? Boom. Boom.
More.
Why
It's
is he so
heating
close
up.
to the... Then why are you on the ground?
Thanks, Batman.
Bink. Oh, my back! Okay, it does go up. Alright. Yeah, it sounds a lot better.
Not more.
I should have just freaking yeet.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks.
My shallow ones. What about my deep
Maury
ones?
was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury.
You're wrong, Riddler. It makes me a hero. It's what makes me different from you.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there, about to meet your maker. My partners were supposed
Shut up, big old
to be
green
here
boy.
to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. The hero who saves people will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
I got a
Number 2,
plan.
also completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me.
Oh, really?
Say it.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please. Don't let him die.
Avesta. The answer is
Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman. Ha. Here's your prize.
Iman! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. Then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it hard to the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
What are you doing? No!
Kill him. No mercy.
Kill who?
Riddler. I know that this is behind, but kill him, no mercy.
Impossible.
I wish I could kill him, but I don't know if I can.
Clever, don't you?
I honestly might be able to when I fight him. God dang, I teleported up to him. You really want to go with my ninjutsu? I teleported to you. Do you really want to go? No scrap. Dude, I am beating him up. I honestly... God!
Who's the man who's got no time?
How is he still up?
The Riddler.
The
Thought you'd get
Riddler.
such an easy one, right?
How does he have his cane?
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
I knew it. But the funny thing is, you thought... Epic water effects. Gosh darn.
This can't be happening.
Psycho punch. Psycho punch. Psycho kick. Bink. He died. He's an investor? You okay? Wait, how'd you get knocked out?
Batman. Thank God.
You had a problem?
I didn't think we were going to make it.
No problem.
I thought...
I'm just glad you're on your feet. You took quite a beating. Agent, are you okay?
Papa.
My ears. I can't hear.
Oh no. It's okay. All gonna be okay. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. How is he still up? It's the splat. It's the splat though.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive.
No mercy.
But at what cost? Agent Infestus
I'm gonna kill you.
So no one had to die. I can't sit well with you. Can
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler.
Not
All
mine.
blame is on you.
Yeah.
And so are the consequences.
Yeah, what
You came
I
after
said.
me, you know. Not the other way around.
Actually, it is the other way around.
I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me.
You'll see.
Oh, my comrades
About
would
now.
have been impressed.
Yeah, they wouldn't have.
I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone.
Pause. Let's go real quick. Sorry. Let's go out with a bang. I have that song stuck in my head because of you.
I love you too.
They betrayed me.
Your comrades thought you went too far. I saw their messages. They were afraid your stunts would get my attention. They were right.
They'll regret this. All of them.
No, they won't. Cause you about to die. Bang.
Them white-faced pricks set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Bang. What happened?
No, you don't get
You okay?
your
What's in what's in his neck? What is that? Stop for a quick second. Yeah, right there. What is that?
What?
There's something in his neck.
Oh, he just got shot, yeah.
Yeah. Who was that?
It's a dart. It's either gonna kill him or it's a trank dart. Nope, he's dead.
Yeah, he's gonna die.
He did.
Yeah, he just died. In my arms. Now the end of this, I knew that was all gonna happen. Sadly. But the end of this is freaking crazy. End of episode 1 is, oh my god.
Poor guy.
Mm-hmm. All he wanted to do was to Vice City.
Radio for more medics. Riddler, is he
Is he gonna hide that?
God damn it.
I don't know.
Oh, this isn't good.
I actually don't know. No, I don't.
Investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect.
Cause he had it in his hand when Gordon walked up. Like I just saw that. He had it in his hand when Gordon walked up, I think.
No idea how we're getting out of it.
You don't have to worry, Jim.
So I don't know if he's actually hiding it or not.
I appreciate the thought, but that ain't gonna cut it.
Cause me and Gordon are close.
Gonna come down on us like a
She's in the background.
Thunderbolt! I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess.
Oh no.
The heck.
Agent Avesta is dead.
Uh-huh.
Riddler is dead.
Full goddamn hurricane.
And I don't know exactly.
I love that.
But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino.
I'll be right back.
Unless you expect me to believe that Maury's new neck brace is a
Don't
fashion
let
statement.
nothing interesting happen. I'm kidding.
Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon will be relieved of your stars.
No.
Bump
Frick
down
you.
to ops.
You can't demote me.
Go suck a toe.
Gordon's not to blame. I was on the scene first. This is my fault, and mine alone.
I'm getting to you. Take
You know
some
what, Gully?
vacation days,
You wanna fight?
Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this
Want
together,
some
Batman.
hands?
This doesn't change a thing.
You're doing right, Gordon. You're doing right.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence
Good.
from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group.
Uh-huh. His name is
Dr. Harleen.
Bibbidi John. Oh.
Former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive.
I honestly didn't remember that. I thought it was John.
Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it.
What are you saying, huh?
Yes. You and I will be working together very closely.
Okay, Amanda.
Bruce
Waller.
Wayne.
That's surprising. Riddle me this. Tell me when you see it. Yeah, this is new. Dang it. I was proud when you said you. Okay, not showing the video. Hearing improves. Ugh. Excuse me. You and 77.7% of players saw Gordon steadfast. He appreciated you backing him up in front of Waller.
The ending.
You missed it?
Yeah.
Rewind, cause I don't want to tell you. You should figure out for yourself. Just rewind about 30 to 40 seconds.
30 to 40. Okay.
Furious. I'm sorry.
He's gonna work with the lady. The whole goddamn hurricane. Oh shit, she knew his name!
Yeah.
That's awesome! Crazy wild.
Yeah. Yeah, not a lot of people chose to visit Eli. How'd you get the drive from him? I took it by force. I was brain. Did you save Iman? I saved the other agents instead of Iman. Technically, I saved Iman too. Can I get a next time on, please? Bang, bang, bang. I have that song stuck in my head, dude. I don't even get a next time on. Are you serious? Alright. Well, I could play The Pact. But I don't know if I want to do it this stream or next stream.
You should probably do it next stream. You can, you should do it next stream.
Alright.